The story of Lagos's wealth isn't complete without the women who helped build it, and those who continue to expand its economic revenue. These are the power players who've turned ambition into empires and transformed the city into a hub of female success. Their ventures shape industries, their names open doors, and their influence stretches far beyond Lagos's skyline. In this video, we're counting down the richest women in Lagos who've proven that in Africa's biggest city, power wears many faces. Starting our list, we have Number 10. Nike Akande. When conversations about Nigeria's business elite come up, Nike Akande's name is always sure to command immediate respect. She's recognized among Nigeria's wealthiest women, and her empire cuts across manufacturing, real estate, banking, and strategic business ventures that have reshaped Lagos's commercial landscape. Unlike many who chase the spotlight, Akande built her fortune through calculated diversification and an almost prescient understanding of Nigeria's economic pulse. Her journey began in manufacturing, where she established herself as a formidable force in an industry dominated by men. But manufacturing was merely her humble beginning. Her sharp business proficiency led her to recognize opportunities where others saw obstacles. She ventured into real estate during periods when Lagos was transforming into West Africa's commercial nerve center, acquiring prime properties that have since multiplied in value exponentially. Her portfolio includes strategic holdings across neighborhoods that define luxury and affluence in modern Lagos, like Ikoyi, Victoria Island, and Lekki. After understanding that controlling capital flow meant controlling influence, Akande decided to position herself at the intersection of finance and industry. Her strategic business ventures extend beyond traditional sectors, as they also touch telecommunications, hospitality, and infrastructure development. Each investment she makes shows that she's a woman who studies markets, anticipates shifts, and moves decisively. Nike Akande stands out for her ability to maintain relevance across generations. While younger entrepreneurs chase tech trends, she remains the steady hand behind ventures that provide essential services and products Nigerians need daily. Her business philosophy centers on sustainability and long-term value creation rather than quick profits. Akande has also quietly guided countless women entrepreneurs by sharing wisdom earned through decades of navigating Nigeria's complex business environment. She understands the challenges women face in corporate Nigeria and has made it her mission to create pathways for others to follow. Today, Nike Akande's fingerprints are everywhere in Lagos's economic success story. Her legacy lives in the corporate infrastructure she helped build, the businesses she transformed, and the generations of entrepreneurs she inspired. Number 9. Tara Fela-Durotoye. As the founder of House of Tara International, Tara Fela-Durotoye has transformed how Africans perceive makeup and beauty services. With a business that covers training schools, product lines, and beauty services across multiple countries, Tara has become one of Lagos's most inspiring success stories. Her journey proves that passion combined with strategy can build generational wealth. Tara's story began with a simple realization that, in the late 1990s, quality makeup services were scarce in Nigeria. Brides struggled to find professionals who understood African skin tones and features. Tara saw opportunity where others saw limitations. She founded House of Tara in 1998, starting from her living room with determination and a vision to celebrate African beauty. The brand quickly became synonymous with excellence, attracting celebrities, brides, and everyday women who wanted to look their best. But Tara's ambitions extended far beyond makeup brushes and palettes. She recognized that building a sustainable business meant creating systems and training others. House of Tara beauty schools emerged as game changers across Africa. These institutions have trained thousands of makeup artists, estheticians, and beauty entrepreneurs in Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and beyond. Tara didn't just build a business. She created an entire ecosystem that empowers young Africans to earn a legitimate income through beauty services. Her influence reaches into product development as well. House of Tara's makeup line caters specifically to African skin tones, addressing a gap that international brands often ignore. From foundations to lipsticks, Each product reflects Tara's commitment to celebrating African beauty in its diverse shades and textures. Beyond business, Tara's lifestyle reflects her success. She owns beautiful properties in Lagos's upscale neighborhoods and lives a life that inspires young women across the continent. Yet she remains accessible, often mentoring female entrepreneurs and speaking at events about building sustainable businesses. Tara Fela-Durotoye represents the new face of African entrepreneurship. From her Lagos headquarters to beauty schools across Africa, she continues proving that African women can build global brands that celebrate their heritage while generating serious wealth. Number 8. Stella Oduah. Few women in Lagos navigate the intersection of politics and business as successfully as Stella Oduah. Her name carries weight in boardrooms and legislative chambers alike. As a former Nigerian senator and minister of aviation, she wielded political influence that shaped national policies. But Stella's story extends far beyond government offices. She has built a formidable business empire rooted in oil and gas, real estate, and strategic investments that generate wealth long after her political tenure ended. Stella's business proficiency was evident long before she entered politics. She founded Petroleum Gas Company Limited, positioning herself in one of Nigeria's most lucrative industries. Oil and gas still remain the backbone of Nigeria's economy to this day, and Stella understood early that controlling resources in this sector meant securing generational wealth. She decided to use her company to handle petroleum product supply and distribution, making it a significant player in Nigeria's energy landscape. Real estate became another pillar of her wealth portfolio because she also realized that Lagos's property market had now created more millionaires than almost any other sector, so Stella invested strategically. She owns prime properties across Lagos's most coveted areas, from commercial spaces in Victoria Island to residential estates that appreciate in value yearly. These holdings provide steady income streams that compound her wealth regardless of economic fluctuations. Her political career amplified her influence exponentially. As Minister of Aviation from 2011 to 2014, Stella oversaw one of Nigeria's most visible sectors. Later, she served as a senator representing Anambra North, cementing her status among Nigeria's power elite. These positions opened doors to networks and opportunities that most entrepreneurs can only dream about. Today, Stella Oduah can be said to be one of the unique breed of Nigerian wealth creators. She understands that true power comes from diversification across politics, business, and strategic relationships. Her investments continue growing, her influence remains strong, and her name stays relevant in conversations about women who transformed ambition into tangible empires. She has built a legacy that demonstrates how Nigerian women can dominate spaces traditionally reserved for men. Number 7. Mo Abudu. As the founder of Ebony Life Media, Mo Abudu built an empire that spans television, film production, and content creation on a scale Nigeria had never witnessed before. Her vision transformed how African stories are told, produced, and consumed globally. Today, Mo stands as one of Lagos's wealthiest women and arguably Africa's most influential media mogul. Her journey into entertainment came after a successful career in human resources and recruitment. Most people would have been content with that success, but Mo saw something bigger. In 2013, she launched Ebony Life TV, Nigeria's first global Black entertainment and lifestyle network. The channel brought Hollywood-level production quality to Nigerian television, featuring talk shows, dramas, and reality programs that rivaled international standards. Suddenly, Nigerian television wasn't something to tolerate. It became something to celebrate. Ebony Life films followed, and this is where Mo truly made history. She produced blockbuster movies that broke box office records across Nigeria and beyond. Films like The Wedding Party became cultural phenomena, proving that Nigerian cinema could compete globally. Mo also secured groundbreaking deals with Netflix, Amazon Prime, and other international platforms, ensuring that African stories reached millions of viewers worldwide. These partnerships brought unprecedented revenue streams and elevated Nigerian content to global prominence. Her business model centers on ownership and control. Mo also owns production facilities, distribution channels, and intellectual property rights. Ebony Life Place in Lagos serves as a state-of-the-art production hub where magic happens daily. This vertical integration means Mo controls every aspect of her business, from concept to global distribution. Beyond entertainment, Mo's influence extends into fashion, hospitality, and lifestyle ventures. She lives in stunning properties, travels in style, and mingles with global elites from Oprah Winfrey to world leaders. Yet, she remains committed to elevating African narratives and creating opportunities for young creatives across the continent. Mo Abudu proves that African women can build media empires that rival anything Hollywood produces. Number 6. Bimbo Alase. Bimbo Alase saw beauty where others saw simple necessity. While most people view furniture as functional items to fill spaces, she envisioned an opportunity to redefine luxury living across West Africa. As the founder of Leatherworld Furniture Company, Bimbo transformed the furniture business into a thriving empire that caters to Lagos's elite and high-end markets throughout the region. Leatherworld didn't start as the luxury powerhouse it is today. Bimbo began with a clear understanding of her target market. Lagos's growing wealth class wanted furniture that matched their status and sophistication. They desired pieces that made statements in their homes, offices, and hotels, so Bimbo delivered exactly that. She focused on quality craftsmanship, premium materials, and designs that blended contemporary aesthetics with timeless elegance. Each piece from Leatherworld became a symbol of refined taste and success. Her business strategy centered on understanding what luxury truly means to African consumers. Rather than simply importing foreign designs, Bimbo created furniture that resonated with West African sensibilities while maintaining international standards. She designed everything from Italian leather sofas to custom-made boardroom tables. Leatherworld's catalog appeals to CEOs, politicians, entertainers, and anyone who refuses to compromise on quality. Her showrooms in Lagos have become destinations where the wealthy come to furnish their dream spaces. Expansion came naturally as demand grew. Bimbo extended Leatherworld's reach beyond Lagos into other Nigerian cities and West African countries. Ghana, the Ivory Coast, and other markets opened up as her reputation for excellence spread. Corporate clients, including banks, hotels, and multinational companies, became regular customers, providing steady revenue that compounds yearly. These B2B relationships have proven especially lucrative, creating long-term contracts worth millions. Bimbo Alase took something as ordinary as furniture and elevated it into a luxury brand that generates serious wealth. Her journey shows that success doesn't always require tech startups or oil wells. Sometimes it requires seeing potential in everyday needs and delivering excellence that people willingly pay premium prices to experience. Number 5. Stella Oduah. Stella Oduah's story reads like a masterclass in patience, perseverance, and strategic growth. As the founder and CEO of Emzor Pharmaceutical Industries, she built one of Nigeria's most successful indigenous drug manufacturing companies. What started as a modest pharmacy has transformed into a pharmaceutical powerhouse that serves millions of Nigerians daily. Her journey proves that slow, steady expansion rooted in quality and trust can create lasting wealth that withstands economic storms. In 1977, Stella opened a small pharmacy with limited capital but unlimited ambition. While others might have been satisfied running a successful retail pharmacy, Stella dreamed bigger. She watched Nigerians depend heavily on imported drugs and saw an opportunity. Why should Nigeria rely entirely on foreign pharmaceutical companies when local entrepreneurs could manufacture quality medications? This question drove her to establish Emzor Pharmaceutical Industries in 1984, moving from retail into manufacturing. The transition wasn't easy. Manufacturing drugs requires significant capital investment, technical expertise, regulatory approvals, and unwavering commitment to quality. Stella tackled each challenge methodically. She invested in modern equipment, hired qualified pharmacists and chemists, and ensured every product met international standards. Her focus on quality became Emzor's signature. Nigerian doctors and patients learned to trust the brand because Stella never compromised on standards, even when cutting corners could have increased short-term profits. Emzor's product range expanded strategically over decades. From basic pain relievers to complex formulations, the company now manufactures over 150 pharmaceutical products. These medications treat everything from malaria to hypertension, making Emzor essential to Nigeria's healthcare system. The company's distribution network reaches every corner of Nigeria, ensuring even remote communities have access to affordable, quality medications. This widespread presence translates into consistent revenue that has made Stella one of Lagos's wealthiest women. Stella Oduah represents the power of vision combined with integrity. She built an empire by solving real problems for everyday Nigerians while creating generational wealth that continues to grow stronger. Number 4. Fifi Ejindu. Fifi Ejindu understands that buildings are more than structures of concrete and glass. They also represent dreams, investments, and legacies that outlive their creators. As an architect-turned-entrepreneur, she founded Starcrest Group, a conglomerate that has reshaped Lagos's landscape through real estate development, innovative building design, and strategic investments. Her unique combination of creative vision and business savvy has positioned her among Lagos's wealthiest women and most respected developers. She also uses her NGO to train underprivileged citizens to become designers. Architecture provided Fifi's foundation, but entrepreneurship became her vehicle for wealth creation. After years of designing buildings for others, she recognized a fundamental truth. The real money wasn't in drawing blueprints. Starcrest's real estate division has delivered some of Lagos's most impressive residential and commercial projects. Fifi approaches development differently from typical contractors. Her architectural background means she designs with both aesthetics and functionality in mind, creating spaces people actually want to live and work in. This attention to detail has made Starcrest properties highly sought after in markets like Lekki, Ikoyi, and Victoria Island. Buyers know that a Starcrest development represents quality, thoughtful design, and solid investment value. The building and design arm of her conglomerate serves Nigeria's growing demand for professional construction services. From luxury homes to corporate headquarters, Starcrest handles projects that require precision and expertise. Fifi's reputation for delivering on time and within budget has attracted high-profile clients, including government agencies, multinational corporations, and wealthy individuals building their dream properties. Fifi diversified into sectors beyond construction, understanding that true wealth requires multiple income streams. These investments provide financial cushioning during construction industry downturns while generating passive income that compounds her wealth continuously. Today, Fifi Ejindu stands as proof that women can dominate industries traditionally controlled by men. She took her architectural training and multiplied it into a conglomerate that shapes Lagos's physical landscape while building her personal empire brick by brick. Number 3. Daisy Danjuma. Daisy Danjuma could have easily ridden on her husband's coattails and lived comfortably. After all, being married to General Theophilus Danjuma, one of Nigeria's wealthiest men, guarantees access to resources most people never dream of. But Daisy chose a different path. She built her own formidable business empire rooted in oil, real estate, and finance. Her journey from lawyer to senator to business mogul showcases a woman determined to create her own legacy rather than simply inheriting one. Her foundation began in law, where she honed the analytical skills and strategic thinking that would later define her business success. Legal practice taught Daisy how deals get structured, contracts get negotiated, and wealth gets protected. These skills proved invaluable when she transitioned into business. She understood that knowledge of law gives entrepreneurs a competitive edge, especially in Nigeria's complex regulatory environment, where legal expertise often determines success or failure. Politics expanded her influence significantly. As a former senator, Daisy gained access to networks and information that most business people spend decades trying to cultivate. She understood policy decisions before they became public, built relationships with power brokers across Nigeria, and positioned herself strategically in sectors poised for growth. Daisy has also carved out her own space in the lucrative oil and gas market. Her interests span upstream and downstream operations, providing diversified income streams that weather industry fluctuations. She also owns premium properties across Lagos and Abuja, assets that appreciate steadily while generating rental income from corporate and residential tenants. Daisy holds strategic positions in banking and investment firms, understanding that controlling capital means controlling opportunity. These financial interests provide both income and influence, allowing her to fund new ventures while staying connected to Nigeria's business pulse. Daisy Danjuma proves that even women born into privilege must still prove themselves. She single-handedly took her advantages and multiplied them through intelligence, hard work, and strategic positioning to build an empire that stands entirely on its own merit. Number 2. Bola Shagaya. Bola Shagaya operates on a different level than most entrepreneurs. While others focus on building successful companies, she built an entire business universe. As the founder of Bolmus Group International, Bola commands a business experience that cuts across real estate, oil and gas, banking, and international trading. Her investments stretch from Lagos to Abuja and beyond Nigeria's borders, making her one of the continent's most formidable business magnates. Bolmus Group International serves as Bola's vehicle for wealth creation across multiple sectors. Unlike entrepreneurs who specialize in one industry, Bola understood early that true wealth requires spreading risk while maximizing opportunities. She entered markets when they showed promise, invested heavily when others hesitated, and held firm when economic turbulence made weaker investors panic. This approach has paid off spectacularly, creating wealth streams that flow from diverse sources. Real estate forms a significant portion of her empire. Bola's property portfolio reads like a tour of Nigeria's most prestigious addresses. In Lagos, she owns prime commercial and residential properties in Ikoyi, Victoria Island, and Lekki. Abuja's upscale neighborhoods also feature her investments prominently. But Bola didn't stop at Nigeria's borders. She acquired properties in London, Dubai, and other global cities, understanding that international diversification protects wealth from local economic volatility. These properties generate rental income measured in millions annually while appreciating in value. Bola went ahead to secure her share of wealth in oil and gas through strategic partnerships and direct investments. Her oil interests provide the kind of substantial returns that fuel further expansion into other sectors. Banking and finance round out her portfolio brilliantly. Bola holds significant stakes in financial institutions, giving her access to capital markets and investment opportunities before they reach public awareness. Trading ventures, particularly in commodities and imports, add another dimension to her wealth creation strategy. Beyond business, Bola's lifestyle reflects her success. She owns luxury homes, travels in private jets, and moves comfortably among global elites. Yet she remains deeply connected to Nigeria's business community, mentoring young entrepreneurs and supporting initiatives that empower women economically. Bola Shagaya represents what happens when intelligence meets opportunity and courage. She constructed a financial empire that generates wealth across continents and industries, securing her position among Africa's most powerful women. Number 1. Folorunsho Alakija. Folorunsho Alakija's journey from Ikorodu to becoming one of Africa's richest women reads like an epic novel of ambition, strategy, and divine timing. Born in 1951 in Lagos State, she has built a fortune estimated at over $1 billion through ventures that span fashion, oil, real estate, and banking. Banking provided Folorunsho's first taste of corporate Nigeria. She worked as an executive secretary at a merchant bank in the 1970s, learning how money moves and deals get structured. But working for others never satisfied her entrepreneurial spirit. In 1985, she founded Supreme Stitches, a high-end fashion label that quickly became the go-to brand for Nigeria's elite. Celebrities, politicians, and wealthy Lagosians competed for her designs. Supreme Stitches brought her initial wealth and established her name in Lagos's social circles, but fashion was merely her launching pad. The real transformation came when Folorunsho ventured into oil and gas. In 1993, she applied for an oil prospecting license and was awarded the OPL 216 license. She founded Famfa Oil Limited to manage this asset, partnering with international oil companies to explore and develop the block. Years of patience followed as exploration work progressed slowly, with many questioning whether the investment would ever pay off. When production began in 2008, Famfa Oil's stake generated revenue that transformed Folorunsho from a millionaire to a billionaire virtually overnight. Real estate and banking investments have diversified her investments even further. Folorunsho owns magnificent properties in Lagos's Ikoyi neighborhood and prime locations in London. Her lifestyle matches her wealth perfectly. Luxury cars, private jets, designer wardrobes, and an art collection that rivals museum holdings define her daily life. Yet, Folorunsho never forgot her roots. Through the Rose of Sharon Foundation, she supports widows and orphans across Nigeria, providing education, skills training, and financial assistance. Her philanthropic work has touched thousands of lives, showing that wealth carries responsibility. Today, Folorunsho Alakija represents the pinnacle of Nigerian entrepreneurial success. She navigated multiple industries, seized opportunities others missed, and built an empire that continues generating massive wealth. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Lagos's most powerful women and their incredible empires. For more fascinating stories about wealth, legacy, and influence across Africa, make sure you subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the next episode, because it's going to be just as captivating.